and then that's just gonna fuck shit up. As it is, like, have more crits.
If I could...
Even more crits.
Yeah, if I could, like, just... I guess hedge my bets, I would like the temp HP one, or at least for one of us to have it, because I think it could go with Aldrich really well.
The Sanguine Fury serum?
Yes, that one. I think it could mix with Aldrich very well, because like he would heal and then would also get temp HP on top. It's like, bam.
Well, I think he gets healed in temp HP.
Does he? I don't know how the Hexblade works.
Let's look at Xanathars. I think it's temp HP. I feel like it is.
I think... I wouldn't be surprised because it would make sense.
Oh, no, you're right.
I think it's just health. Okay.
No, you're right. Yeah, you regain hit points. So yeah, it could like doubly heal.
Delicious. Well, not doubly, because unless he kills it, then it does like a D4, right? If he kills it, it's a D8.
During this time, when you kill a target, you heal your potency formula in D8s.
Oh.
If you are in visual auditory range of the thing dying, you heal that amount in D4s without any modifiers.
I want it so bad.
So if Connor gave it to you guys, it'd
be like 5 or 6?
4, 5, 6. 68 plus 11. Or it'd just be 64.
So what you're saying is, holy shit.
Yeah, it's a shit ton of healing.
I mean, 64s, that's max of 24 and minimum of 6. It's not bad.
Max of 24, minimum of 6, average
like 12. Yeah, that's solid. It's solid.
And that's for like just being around. Like you don't do shit for that.
How far is auditory range?
Within reason.
Yeah.
And if anything, we'll just start running.
Fucking, you just walk into an army and just like hear everyone dying around you. It's like, yes.
Honestly,
that's probably what it's intended for.
No. I'm thinking. I mean, yes, that might be true, but I think he's gonna give you one item which you guys look for, and then a lifeline rig. If you guys tell him how you guys got nearly fucking murdered in the woods.
Yeah, it checks out. The lifeline rig is the one where you pop back up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, makes sense.
You get temporary HP equal to D4 HP.
It's like, wait, you were downed how many times?
And then when you are brought down, you get advantage on your first 3 death saving throws.
Oh, nifty. I was like, Chedamir, are you sure you don't have brain damage? Let me look at your face.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Giving you guys an Astrelocine.
What's the Astrelocine one?
It's the one that creates a little wall of fucking napalm.
Ooh, nifty.
30 feet long, 10 feet deep in both directions, so a 60-foot long wall. Napalm.
Delicious.
Yeah, he's not gonna give you that one.
Oh, why not?
Basically, yeah, the scatter bomb is not gonna give you a stress bomb. No, he's not gonna give you any of those because they're actual gunpowder usage.
Yeah, that's like explosive stuff, and he doesn't trust us with that.
I mean, it's good for you guys because then it just limits shit that you could roll and he'd give you. So like another scatter scourge, the Sanguine Fury serum.
What's reactive armor?
Venom. Reactive armor is hit me, I hit you back.
Maybe that as well. It
doesn't have gunpowder in it necessarily.
Yeah.
It's sort of
I think it would work good with
they're basically pressurized like
Marshall.
It's like fucking pressurized spray cans ready to spray it back when they get pierced.
It reacts to being smacked.
Let's see.
It would work good with Marshall because he takes like half damage and he punches you back. Sorry, go ahead.
The purging droughts.
I just think like all of these work good with each of us in different ways, and it's like, fuck, I want them all.
Yeah, that's my design intent for the Alchemist, so that
there's always something.
Yeah, there's always something. You don't want to fight? Be an apothecary. You still want to fight, but you don't want to use bombs? Be a toxician. You want to blow shit up? Be a grenadier. You'd still like to attack, but also use bombs at the same time? Well, don't worry, I have a hybrid. Just covers for you. I'd like to be more akin to Connor, where it's like, I want to heal, I want to fight, but not like physically. Just ready to use bombs. We have a thing there too. Easy.
For some reason, I'm imagining if he gets bored, he just like shoots hoops with the bombs, but they like cherry bombs, so he just pop the trash can.
Nah, he has other shit to do.
Yeah,
like
but
read a book.
Yeah. He can multitask. Work on your aim. I'm a terrible influence.
You could give you guys a shard miss mantle.
Shard miss. What's this one?
Disadvantage on shit when it attacks against you.
Wouldn't be bad. Definitely useful. Is it
Does it apply
just range? Melee range or magic? Oh shit.
So the logic is that the shard would distract melee crystal shards in them. The crystals can also absorb magic, and the magic that's already in the shards before any other magic hits them also like distorts shit.
Damn, that is strong.
At you. Yeah, he doesn't make these often.
I would
Not
imagine.
anymore.
Number of uses equal to that plus that. Oh, so is that like on a reaction that happens, or?
No, it's free.
Oh, okay.
So because you only have one reaction per round, this you can apply it as many times as you want. So if 9 archers all with 1 attack, and you had 10 uses of this, you can pop all of it right then and there.
Oh, okay.
So it's very much burst defense.
It's kind of like flares for airplanes.
Yeah, countermeasures essentially. Yeah, but again, like this is just another part of the game of playing Alchemist. If you want to blow immediately, go ahead, or you could take some lesser hits in order to blow. It's all relative. I think I might give the Sanguine Fury Serum. I could just take away your guys'.
Do what you think is appropriate.
I never put the number in for Resilient Salve. Oh well, too late now.
For what now?
The Resilient Salve.
Ah.
It's resistance to damage types for like amount of time. Never put in the amount of time. Oh well.
I mean, it's not too late.
Yeah, it's not too late, but almost too late.
Fair. It's like, it's 7 o'clock. It's too late today.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna give you guys the Strelacine Caster. Trust you guys with that. It could give you an adrenaline shot. That'd be interesting.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah, it returns.
Oh, what's up? Very strange. It gives him by.
Is he actually here though? Or is it he just lost his computer and it's still in World 1 or Discord? I mean,
It is entirely feasible. Oh, no, he's here.
that was me. Okay, it's real.
What's up, bro? Yeah, the adrenaline one wouldn't hurt. It'd be useful. Just stab him in the arm and be like, okay, now kill that thing. Ah!
I think I'll put something really good.
Oh shit, I forgot that was back there.
Moments notice, especially. Instantaneous use tank.
Son of a bitch. I could have shown the guy my top. He probably wouldn't have been interested. But it would have been my craft. But he wouldn't have cared because it's not his deity. Eh, fine.
Okay, just adding a little.
Say what?
Because it defeats the purpose of the shot if you didn't use it before initiative is rolled, and then you're sort of fucked.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so basically,
Unless it lets you like re-roll the initiative.
No,
Yeah.
that's why I put it can be used immediately when initiative is rolled. So basically,
That's
whenever
a
your
good
next
addition.
initiative is, you can have it.
Where's the Sharpie?
So that's good.
About-
Honestly, never really. I don't know. Maybe I just don't play enough these days. But to me, initiative never.
Initiative never what?
Never really mattered to me. It's like, oh, I'm going first, I'm going last. I was like, to go. But I guess the whole point of it is that you might kill someone that goes last.
Yeah.
But it's not as big a thing in D&D. In other system, it's fucking big when you can kill anyone who's noticed, but in this system, not much.
It's more there because they have to have some way to put
Track
order. Yeah. I would be tempted to try the one initiative system that Matt Colville talked about a while back.
Yeah.
That was like using different dice for different things, but it's like,
And as you don't want to fire bullets, that is also why I put the adrenaline. Someone that's on death's door making death saving throws, it's just like in Darkest Dungeon. You want the vessel to go before anyone else, so that way they can heal shit. And that has someone die and bleed, or some shit like that. So yeah, that's what the adrenaline
use the occultist. What are you talking about? YOLO strats.
Yeah, then he fucking heals for 0, does damage to himself, and then bleeds himself to death.
I haven't had that happen yet.
I have, and it's goddamn. I stopped using occultist just because of that.
It's like, I need you to save my barbarian. They've been there the entire time. 0. Fuck you, you're fired.
Let's see. I might have put in the paladin variant at some point. I did put a throwing knife though, that's way fun. Throwing knives. On the green cultist to mark. Yeah, that makes sense.
What's it called? The something scimitar. The shatter.
Shard strike scimitar.
I'm stuck on shatter for some reason.
That's what it was.
Yeah. But there's a difference between them now. How do you spell scimitar?
SCIMITAR. Although I know some spellings put an H in there.
Because it's important. You know the important ones. One's shard strike.
Shard strike, sword.
Sword.
Let's see. I don't know. Are any of you? I sort of put it in there for my own use, I guess. But is anyone even remotely interested in using the knives? I don't really care. Either
using
way.
the what?
The throwing knives.
Okay,
Marshall. Marshall uses every weapon.
Marshall doesn't count. He's interested in all things. I think it could be useful, but I don't think it fits this team dynamic.
I personally put him in because, like, I looked at the Blood Hunter stuff, and I was like, okay. It was like a catalyst of shit. Like, why is Blood Hunter limited? It does melee shit. That's bullshit. Ranged. How many ranged weapons are there that are actually decent? Nah, no. So I was like, alright, let's go. Let's put it through now.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have them, and it gives you, as the DM, the ability to be like, oh, I'm gonna send literal ninjas after you guys. You can do that.
No, there are... Let's see. 3? Oh, 2. Wait. There are 2 NPCs, which I designed, and just their design intent had, like, throwing knives involved in them.
Bingo.
And I didn't want to use daggers.
How far down does the shard strike go? Just down to D4, or does it go further?
I'd say it probably stops at D4. Again, like the dagger.
Yeah.
Just.
Because at that point you're doing like a D2 damage. It's like you should probably pull back the blade.
I mean, that'd be amusing, but yeah. I'm thinking just letting the amount be like a short. And then I was like, what if we just made it another D12? D12, I'm like, that's literally a fucking crit every time you slash at something. Bullshit.
Yeah, that was my initial idea, wasn't it?
So I think it'd be something to talk about who's gonna use the scimitar. I don't know. It can go to any of you.
Marshall definitely wants it because 1, it's a talking sword. 2, it's a sword. And Chenmer definitely wants.
It's not a talking sword though.
It will be in our hands apparently.
Fair enough, I guess.
The talking part was only because Aldrich was holding it, right?
Yeah.
So if anyone else picks it up, it's like, pass. So I think it would be something to talk about who's gonna use that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I was saying.
I'll be frank, I mostly want it because, like, it's the cool thing that I slightly came up with. So it's just like I have a bias, but also we're getting new weapons, but also variety is the spice of
Again, it's entirely on you guys. Like I don't have anything like to put. I put it there. It could be fine. Like I know Aldrich would get some use out of it, although he has some disdain against it because of its origin.
Probably
Marshall's literally a fucking fighter that can use any weapon.
And chooses to use a variety. But I think Marshall would probably get disappointed pretty fast being like, oh, the sword doesn't actually talk. Why would they lie to me?
I mean, that's a hope. Obviously, Cheddar, you could use it. It's pretty effective. I might increase it to be like a +1.
Magic sword.
So you can actually be on par with other shit. That means like a fucking like a 1d8 plus a free 1d4. Yeah, it's nothing to scoff at.
That's why I wouldn't be against it D6.
Well, the thing is, like, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna make it a +1 because every shard is automatically a +1, if not higher.
Yeah, just like for a bonus action, you pull them back. It's like basically free damage. Or whatever you made it set to. Would it still count as a magical weapon, though, for bypassing resistances?
Probably.
Yeah. Because if not, it's gonna be... Not a hindrance. What's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna not scale up fast enough. Let's just go with that. And since it's a full damage die, I feel like it could go anywhere. It could, really. Like, there's at least 3 of us that could use it. And then 2 of us that could probably use it.
Again, the game doesn't really do a good job of weapons in the system. Like, yeah, Scimitar might have been like purposed to be an offhand weapon, because I think it's light as well. But at the same time, though, like single-edge curved swords were like a really big thing in some parts of the world. So I feel like it shouldn't just be restricted to be offhand weapon. It can also be on-hand, like main hand weapon.
It could be whatever you want. No rules, just right. Outback Steakhouse.
I'm probably gonna put it up to a D10. Yeah. Put it up to a D10. Put some finesse on that bitch.
You could just make it like D8, but hints that, oh hey, it can be upgraded. Upgraded.
Not
I don't
really,
know
considering how it literally.
I don't know how it could be upgraded, but like it's a theoretical possibility.
I say that because Cheddar and Aldrich are die horse who only use the finest of dice.
Look, if I have the option of using a D8, I'm gonna use it. Which is why when the martial spear was introduced, it's like, ooh, I could get a spear this time.
Yeah, I'm happy with the martial spear.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool.
It seems real.
Okay, so how... Yes, very. How... what is the words I'm looking for? Because I like... I'm trying to say words right lately. How commonplace is that weapon? I think you said it's like the way... Fuck their names.
Wayward Guard.
Thank you.
Martial spears? They're like the standard weapon for like everywhere.
Right, okay.
Yeah, not just the Waywards. Everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I was saying them because, like, they're kind of everywhere, so if they're kind of everywhere and that's their usual go-to weapon, then it's like, that's probably everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I was only saying...
No, that is the case, like... Yeah. Which would you rather have to deal with a crowd, long pointy spear, or... But you have people next to you that you... Like, your own people...
Yeah, you can't really get a swing on that much.
Yeah, so, like, yeah. Spears. And plus, they're much easier to produce on an economic scale, so... That requires much training, so it's perfect. I'm not hating on your D6 spear, I'm just saying that...
It could be better.
I mean, it is better now. Literally, statistically.
Hey, your spear is better because it has style and grace and a story.
I mean, if you want to increase the spear, you... Like Tyson up. Or mine. Like the whole point of like the D6 spear. Throw it, I think. Oh wait, no, that's a javelin. Oh yeah, so you can't even throw, yeah.
Damn.
But it is like again immensely cheaper, easier.
It's like throwing darts versus daggers. It's like they do the exact same thing, but one is like 50 copper, or not 50 copper. It's like fucking dirt, basically.
Yeah, I come from stars without a number. Play when I'm learning how to do shit. And in stars without number, there's tech levels, and like 1 is like literal fucking sticks and rocks, and then like 3 is like modern day, and then 5 is like, here's my black hole pistol.
I remember that gun.
Yeah, so like, and then 2 is like revolvers and shit.
I remember, didn't one of the players get a gun that was like called Mjolnir, and like he was obsessed about it because it breaks people down on a subatomic level or something.
I don't remember.
I don't think he ever got a chance to use it, or at least not when I was watching. Also, for some reason, I remember playing Torchlight 2. Why is that in there?
Yeah. But yeah, like, that's... obviously, we can't play D&D because fantasy. But at the same time, like, I do want there to be, like, an actual difference between here's a fucking stick sharpened, thrown into the fire to fire hard, versus here's a fucking metal winged spear. Yeah, I want there to actually be... The game treats them the same thing, I don't believe.
There's a difference.
There's a difference. Or else the military of the world would just kept using fucking...
Who needs a gun when we have a stick? Do I have a blue Sharpie in here?
Same for throwing knives. Like, yeah, we could just pick up a kitchen knife and call it, which a tenkoi is.
Aha.
Or I could actually have like this cool curving looking throwing knife dagger thing, which is like designed to be thrown. Another thing that prompted the throwing knife's existence is the turning tag. It's like mithril.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so if you make an item out of mithril and it has the light feature, it has the returning feature now as well. So, like... Yeah, so I was like, how many things have light and are... Not a lot. Well, here's another thing. Yeah, you could do that, but I don't know. I'd rather buff it. Like, I want a mechanical thing to also see the narrative thing. Like, yeah, we could just reflavor a longsword. Or I could do something cool with it, potentially. And I'm not afraid to, like, break the rules to give you guys shit. As evidence. Like, Concord's gonna be a hell of a beast. I'm about to remake Cedric's bow. Because I think we definitely have Concord on it.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, wait. That would have killed Marshall in that case. Well, it would have knocked him to 0, at least.
Yeah. Like, Cedric to me is like a Splinter Cell agent. He's fast and he's strong. Because that's what the job demands. As opposed to, like, Connor's fit out of traveling and fighting a lot. Okay, that's... Yeah, Shock Trooper, yeah. Like, Duncan is pretty strong out of military training. Same for, like, Ariana and Pavel. And then Valeska just isn't in combat as much as Cedric's job demanded. So yeah, Cedric to me is like... He has to be the peak killer because that's his job to be the peak killer. So that's why I figured he's like strong. He is just like, yeah, he's like, I guess he's more designed to be like an absolute fucking OP character.
He min-maxed the shit out of his sheet.
Yeah.
My job is to kill. I should probably be really good at it.
Yeah, he needs to be smart in order to outthink a target. Why? So as to know what's up around the world and use shit to his advantage. And the only thing he doesn't have to be is charismatic. Perfect.
Make that a 4.
Basically. Yeah, strong, fast. Part of the job. Part of the job of being the killer's, like a killing guild's top killer. Makes sense.
Oh, red is obviously potions.
Yeah, he did his job pretty good.
Yeah.
Still has a job, technically.
So, no, toxins are green. Never mind.
What's up?
I'm making, like, a sheet. I mean,
toxins can be whatever color you want. So.
Yeah. But, like, the classic color for, like, poison stuff is green.
Yeah.
I'm just remaking that sheet because I realized I had colored Sharpies now. So I'm adding color to them.
Nice. Probably help like visually
Yeah.
break apart.
It's like, where's this part? Well, there. Look for green. There it is. Ha ha ha. And bombs get blue by default because I don't have any other color.
Wait.
I mean, there's
Black.
Well, I don't want to do black because that's the little box. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Under them are the boxes which you put the number of, I have this many toxins, this many potions, this many bombs. And those boxes are black.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna have such a headache from all these Sharpies. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Headache? You need fucking...
Not D4. What is it? I'm just gonna leave that as D4, actually. But I'm gonna change.
You guys have COS. Them or break. You guys probably invest in some equipment that gives up. If you guys go to the Feywilds. Might be handy.
It'd probably be a smart thing. We're not gonna do it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, Starstone is,
Yeah.
like exclusive, so, you know, you're gonna find... Reactive regrowth would be something.
Definitely don't drop shit. Don't worry about it.
Might be overpowered as shit.
What's that one do? That one...
+1 AC.
It'd be cool, and it would fit, considering we almost died, and if he hears that we almost died, he might be, here, test this. Also, don't die.
No, reactive regrowth is a weapon item property. It's not like...
Oh, right. That's this one, isn't it?
Honestly, I look forward to David Arsenal. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
fair.
It's gotta happen, probably.
Meteorite steel.
Yeah, that's...
The fuck is Blastback?
Read up on it.
I am. You released that at like 11 o'clock or something at night the other night. I literally thought, oh boy, well, I guess I'm not going to sleep for another hour. Cool. Not that it took like an hour to read, it's just like it took an hour for me to get through it and not go into fantasy mode.
Happy to help.
Alright. Wait. Reduce the damage by D12 as well as release energy for Woof. Reaction and being a 5-4 days. Oofa doofa. Wait, how many times can that be used? Oh, it's single discharge. Okay.
Yeah, so you can reduce it, hold it, and then a shitty suicide bomber with the suicide. Just a bomb.
So, a bomb.
Yeah, walking bomb.
So it's Connor wearing a flak jacket.
I guess.
Except for his bombs are way fucking stronger. Okay, that's good. One time, no. If you make it too powerful, then it'd be like, I'm just gonna use this on the boss. Woohoo!
You see, like, I have no illusion better than this shit. Like, I don't mind. At the end of the day, you guys have the other materials. And as long as, like, some of them, even they all decent to some degree, as, like, a cheaper alternative. Well, not cheaper, but more accessible. So, like, yeah, like, I'm not afraid to, like, put this shit out there, and then be like, oh, Mithril. Yeah, we'll fucking do that, right?
Guess what? You went in the fucking cage fight. This guy has Mithril gauntlets. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, this like Twilight Moment sounds just like fucking that one spell that prevents you from dying. Death Ward. Yeah, it does sound like Death Ward, doesn't it?
I wonder why.
Would you rather have Death Ward or an armor that automatically? Well, surprise, not gonna be easy. And you gotta craft it or buy it. It's all a resource game.
So is that why it's popular in the Elven playset, or because of
this
that?
Is all like all that shit is like Elven military use, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bit important because considering how most of the Elven military is fighting itself. So, you know, the dance of such of, and people just houses just fuck each other up. So having something that prevents people from dying immediately when this shit goes down, so they can be used as tools later. Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you stabbed me in the back. Hey, I'm not dead instantly. Fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
We need to bring this by.
The thing is, people don't wear Duskwood shit to like fancy gatherings in places where you would be backstabbed.
That is actually a good point. Do we need to bring it? Because there's not like a bounty out for these creatures, right? And we didn't like stop them or anything. We just brought more in.
No, there's no bounty for him.
Yeah. All we know is that like Cares knows that.
As I told Dragana, and I told you guys in the side jobs, that goal saying, like, rumors are rumors, they're not quests. No one's paying you to investigate a rumor. They're just there.
Rest in peace. Owes hopes and dreams for free cash.
Well, he sort of needs to figure that out because he has to make the thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it too much, though. I have thing. Fine. After all, it's been like what, 2 days that you guys left Sublist?
Plenty of shit could happen.
Plenty of shit did happen. I can tell you that right now. We never figured out what we're gonna play next.
That's damn it.
You guys figure that out.
What's my schedule look like?
You guys know my schedule.
Hell.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays.
Oh, I haven't put in my schedule yet for the next weeks. I'm gonna do that.
And then Thanksgiving, I'm gone.
No,
Vegas.
come here. Stay forever.
I could literally fucking play D&D at the Las Vegas. That's how I'm going to.
Fair.
I have shitty connection though. Shitty mic. Shitty everything.
Just use your cell phone.
Yeah.
I
You.
think I'm going to go get food.
I have food right here. It's just staring at me.
You should probably eat that.
Yeah, I might go.
Yeah.
I'm tired. This is mentally draining. Let me turn off this music. Oh yeah. I just want to say that you can get inspiration from anywhere for D&D. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Akali actually, like from Kate from the pop stars, who actually did give me inspiration for.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that in general chat.
It's gonna be fucking.
That's great.
It's like such a like. I'm actually like just shaking with joy as to like you guys meeting this character. I honestly don't know how that's gonna go. So familiar.
Patience, timing is key. Don't just throw them at people.
Oh yeah, like they're ready to go.
I forgot. Did you post the picture of the character
So,
you based these enemies off of?
I never posted. I never had a picture.
I thought you were going.
I can give you guys the inspiration for the.
Yeah, the Dark Souls beastie. Yeah, Machamp. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Machamp. Yeah, Machamp is.
Yeah, Machamp way up here.
Yeah, he doesn't look like this now. He's not changing too much. Was his
Ooh.
thing for the Pale Shepherd?
Is it supposed to look like trees?
Yeah, that's his design. I got rid of that. That's okay.
Is that just
Yeah,
like one gigantic fucking heart?
Yeah.
I mean, like if that's not a glowing weak point, I don't know what is.
Yeah. Don't worry, he doesn't have that.
Damn it. Does he have like a giant eyeball we can poke?
No.
Dang
The
it.
Pale Shepherd has more eye. The Pale Flock. Like, they only have 3, he has like 7. And then, yeah, he has like 5 sets of arms on his back.
Yeah, I don't think we should mess with this guy yet. Just
He has
like...
legendary actions. It's gonna be good.
I mean, if it's just him, we might live. But it's not gonna be just him.
No, yeah, he's definitely not gonna be just. He's called the Shepherd for a reason.
Or at the very least, we're gonna have to like fight through a small army to get to him.
I would say a small army.
Would you say a medium-sized army?
No, you're going the wrong direction here.
I'm messing with you. What do I have?
I like-
Oh, there's my dentist appointment thing. I've been fucking
I like
useful
a
2 days ago.
I like a talk.
Anyways, I'm gonna go now.
Alright, I'm gonna go too then.
Thanks for the fun times.
Yeah.
And
We
the
should also
numbers.
figure out like when next session is.
Yeah, we'll work on that. Like just texting.
Yep. Later, my dudes.
Bye. That's a friend.